EMTs from all over Plymouth County looking to take the next step in their careers head to Emergency Medical Treatment Services in Pembroke. PCN was there for one of their classes as students prepared for the next phase of being first responders.
The course that you saw today is known as the Pre-Hospital Trauma Life Support. That incorporates a rather in-depth amount of studying that the students have to undertake to prepare themselves for the course. They have what's known as a pre-test where they have to score a certain score. And they also have an initial evaluation, which you saw this morning, which simulates patient care activities with both high-level and low-level severity trauma patients. Out in the parking lot, they were doing an evaluation to see how effectively they manage seriously injured patients. So the objective is to get the patient to a trauma center as quickly as possible. In order to do that, they only have a very short period of time to be with the patient in the field, literally 10 minutes. So their evaluation this morning measured their effectiveness in not only their patient care in identifying certain life-threatening injuries, but also identifying the patients that need to get to the hospital within a certain period of time, what we call that golden 10 minutes. The evaluators are essentially our instructors who are qualified as National Association of EMT Instructors and PHTLS instructors, and they present the scenarios that the students need to both interpret and act upon. The students need to learn to lead a team, which is essentially a very important part of being a paramedic today, in addition to also learn to be team members so that they interact appropriately, not only in their training when they're dealing with very seriously ill or injured patients, but also when they get out into the field after they've passed all of their evaluations and function as paramedics. They need to work as a team as well as to be able to lead the team. They have a certain number of chances to pass this competency. The whole idea is to show them what is expected of them initially so that they can build on that as part of the learning process. And the expectation is at the end of the day, and they should be competent with their assessment skills and their treatment skills, so that tomorrow when they put it all together, they should be able to meet the minimum competencies. And that's exactly what PHTLS is. It's the trauma competency for the paramedic program. The similarities in developing the priorities for assessment and treatment and management are essentially the same in training as they are in real life. So the focus is how quickly do I need to do something? What are the more serious things I need to recognize? And how quickly and how effectively can I move the patient from the scene of the accident to the hospital emergency room where they belong? The most important thing that they need to recognize is really twofold. First and foremost, their own personal safety in any accident scene. And the second thing is to recognize the priorities that will get the patient to the hospital fastest.